Well, high water making for some difficult and dangerous situations for folks in Ottawa County the last 24 hours. Thankfully, much of that water has since receded. People starting to clean up now. Our Sean Haggerty live in Port Clinton this afternoon with what the water situation looks like right now. Sean?
Yeah, Lee, a lot of places in places like Port Clinton and Oak Harbor are seeing the water go down, but that's not everywhere. We're live here in the Catawba Orchard Beach neighborhood, and I want to show you the water issues they are still dealing with. It's fairly shallow down in this end, and some people are braving it, but we're told in some portions here, it's a foot to a foot and a half, maybe even 2 feet deep, as we show you the rest of the neighborhood here. Some neighbors say this is the first time they've seen water on the slabs inside their homes in 30 years, so there's still a lot of cleaning up to be done here in Ottawa County. Mark Sharple's wife was lucky to get out of this car Tuesday night as the floodwaters rose quickly on Locust Street in Oak Harbor.
I saw her coming down the alley here, and as soon as she hit the water, it just died. The whole car just died.
He pulled his wife out of the driver's side window. She's okay, but still shaken. Surprised, like so many, with how quickly the water rose at places like Locust and Main Street.
Shocked, because I'd come home just about 2 hours before that, and I made it across.
Some of the same scenes playing out in Port Clinton, where several farm fields and roads looked more like pools as that water crept closer to real pools.
This road doesn't usually flood this bad. It does flood, but we've never seen it up in the yard and up to the pool. Ottawa County commissioners declared a state of emergency as the waters rose and eventually receded as people started pumping more and more water out of their basements, water that seemed unrelenting. It's crazy. It's crazy just to think that it doesn't take much. Stand by. So once again, we've heard some property damage here. Some furnaces have been damaged because of these high waters, and it's never really recommended here that you drive through any sort of standing water, although we have seen people throughout the day who have tried it. Again, not recommended. Obviously a bigger pickup truck, which probably could navigate it better, but it's never recommended because you just never know how deep that water really is. We've heard, again, some estimates that it could be as much as 2 feet deep. So far, that driver is doing okay, but once again, while most of the waters have receded, places like this, Catawba Orchard Beach neighborhood, are still pretty high, and neighbors are hoping that it recedes fairly soon, Lee and Diane.
Oh, for sure. Sean, thank you, and hopefully that truck driver doing okay, getting through that water. We certainly don't encourage that.
No, the saying is what? Turn around, don't drown.
Don't drown. So with the sunshine, the blue sky behind Sean, we saw that. We're looking at a pretty nice evening in the offing now.